To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon. How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Market Watch video. Today we're going to be talking about the icons. EA has stated that they will be releasing icons in a different manner than last year. There's going to be a timeline when the base icons are released, when the mid, tier, and of course the prime icons are going to be released, and also at the end the moments icons. Here's the timeline. I'm going to talk about it more in depth later. Before we go into this, guys, if you want to subscribe to my free tips, there's going to be occasional free tips right on my Facebook Messenger. If you go on fifatrading.com, you can just send me a message. You can subscribe to my free trading tips over there. So make sure to do that if you're interested in that. I'm going to be also sending you all of the notifications where something important happens on fifatrading.com when I post a specific article that is tied to trading and investing. But yeah, basically what EA did is they announced a big thing, and that there won't be any more icon requirements in icon SBCs. So they won't be providing specific icon SBCs. For example, like if they did Prime Nesta and you needed to input specific icons in there to redeem Nesta out of it, or any other icon that we're talking about right now, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna leave out any specific icon requirement out of any SBCs for one reason only, is because they said, what they stated is that that players didn't basically get these base cards in order to play with them. Nobody was using them in teams, but what actually happened is they were inputting them in these icon SBCs to redeem these higher tier players, and that's what they want to avoid. They also state that from 102,000 coins, the quick slope price will go to 63,750 coins for the base icons, which is quite lower, and I do think the prices will also be lower here because of that. Now, if we go and check the icon swaps, as you guys know, you had the foot swaps items where you could swap specific cards that you earned through tokens, through rewards, through SBCs, and you basically redeemed for an inform or something like that, or a similar card that EA was offering. Now, they want to do it for icons this year. Like there will be free icon swaps available with 20 different players. Now, what this will happen, in my opinion, it will affect the market in a certain way that those specific cards that get into the swaps, they will drop in value. But once they drop in value, I do think if it's specifically at the starting point of the game, they will rebound back up. But if it's towards the end of the game, talking close to summer, after April, May, somewhere like that, if they get in those swaps positions, I do think they're just gonna keep dropping, because that's when the market goes on a downhill, and I don't think it will rebound from that specific moment on. Now, looking forward to the times of the releases, this is very interesting. In the article, I talk about how I think specific prices will go through, because when the base icons are out of packs, you're going to see prime icons dropping into packs. And once this happens, a lot of people will believe, you know, the prime icons, their impacts, they're going to be supplied. Now, the mid icons are going to drop. The base icons are going to drop. There's the specific time that this happens is around mid-December. Keep in mind, that's very close to Team of the Year when the market drops, and also if you're looking to invest, you have to be really careful, but I do think it will be really profitable. First off, because the prime icons, once they drop, a lot of people will start selling their base and mid icons. Specifically, if a base icon is better than its mid icon. There are some examples. I haven't done my research yet, but you can look at it yourself. If there are specific cards that their base icon is better in stats than the mid icon, maybe it has more pace and it has less, I don't know, maybe defending, passing, or anything that people won't find as good of a trade on that specific player, they're going to use their base icon more, and that's going to be more in demand. Now, when the prime icon goes into packs, I do believe both base and mid will drop. Now, if you're looking at the more in-demand base icons on that spectrum, when they drop, if you buy them, and when they're out of packs, I do believe they're going to rise, because if they're more in demand than their mid icon, they should be even higher in value, and they're not going to be supplied anymore. And the prime icon should also be so high in value, and the supply won't be as much that it won't basically affect the progress of the investment that you will be making, and also the rise from that moment on. So that will be a really important breaking point. Now, The same argument will be with the mid-tier icons when the moments drop. If there's going to be like mid-tier icons that are better than their primes, I still have to do my research. I know last year there were a lot of them, but this year I need to like really specifically go and look into that, which specific cards will be good to investing. Again, mid-February is when Lunar New Year is out, so they choose sort of dates when the biggest two crashes throughout the year of FIFA happen. So it'll be really interesting to see how it will pan out. But if you guys are interested in my inputs, if you want to see how I will trade on these icons, how I will try and make coins at these specific breaking points when they release new higher versions of icons and they stop supplying the earlier ones, the lower probably rated ones, I really suggest you guys join my premium tier Patreon. I'll also keep you updated throughout YouTube videos here, and if you guys are interested, of course, subscribe to the Facebook notifications, where we're gonna do a lot of trades also for free and all of that. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just drop them down below. I'll see you next time. Cheers.